Greatest players in the history of this game. Michael Jordan was one of those guys that lifted my ability to the next level. We enjoyed the competition with one another. We played very hard and fiercely against one another, but it was like you had two gentlemen going head to head. Michael Jordan and I wasn't just coming down the court getting dunks at the dunks. We found creative ways to score. I can't tell you the fun and the pleasure I had to play against him. You know, and Michael and I, we never really talked about those games. It was kind of an unspoken thing between us. You know, the respect level that we had was at a different level. I think I had a great game in Atlanta, and I remember going to Chicago. Michael walks into our locker room. Now, we're still in suit and tie. We haven't gotten dressed yet. And he walks in our locker room, suit and tie. And I was like, what are you doing coming in our locker room? And I ain't gonna say exactly what I said. And so he walked by me, he walked by Kevin Willis, and he got to Randy Whitman. He tapped him on his butt and he said, lace him up, it's gonna be a long night. He got 60 that night. He got 60. And it was a very close game. I think it went down to the last shot in that game, but I think he proved his point.
And a beautiful view of stunning Chicago, close by Chicago Stadium, for a much-anticipated match.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, Tide Squad? What's going on, everybody? We're back with the Jordan Challenge once again. So we are actually going against the Hawks.
I'm ready for a good one, partner. Listen to these Chicago fans. Extremely excited
there we go.
to get this underway and see two All-Stars, Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan.
All right, Jordan.
This could be an outstanding scoring contest between these two.
You said it. Buckle in. Clark, part of what makes Wilkins and Jordan so exceptional is how many ways they can get points.
Yeah, they score a lot of different ways, Kevin. Their offensive games are really versatile and complete. They can knock down threes, hit the mid-range jumper, and you know they both can do damage.
Here we go. We got to get on that scoreboard.
Spud Webb at the point with Doc Rivers at the 2. At the forward
Easy money free for Jordan.
Will be at center. And starting things off for the Bulls, it's John Paxson at point guard with Michael Jordan.
Come on.
At the guard. Then Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant at the 3 and 4. The veteran, Bill Cartwright, in the middle.
Expectations are
illegal
high for
screen.
Jordan and Wilkins in this one. They're both exceptional scoring threats, and I know their teams are expecting each of them to be the difference makers out there as they try to get the W.
Armstrong's checked in for Chicago.
Oh, another free for Jordan.
Jordan's got a pair of threes.
Another easy money bucket for Jordan.
Really smooth shot that time from MJ beyond the arc. Hawks can't afford to let him get it going from the three-point line.
Well, and good that time. You know, often, Clark, it's the team's respective leader who sets the tone.
All right, here we go.
You are correct, partner. So if Jordan or Wilkins can manage to get
easy money bucket for Jordan.
Guys and get their whole team rolling early.
That's a good point. And here's Webb following the three-pointer by Michael
Let's get Jordan going early.
Shot by Rivers. Obviously, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, Clark, both apply great defensive pressure. You know, but the Hawks have some fast hands and some nice defensive skills of their own.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin.
Easy money bucket for Jordan.
If the Bulls aren't careful around Rivers, he could create a lot of havoc and force a bunch of turnovers. And in a contest between two very high
come on, play good D, play good D.
Every possession counts.
Okay.
Rivers is like a coach on the floor.
He really is.
The two scoring leaders facing off, but to dig deeper, let's
go
to the guy who can dig as deep as any, David Aldridge, DA.
Thanks, guys. We know that Dominique
easy money bucket
scoring will probably be the big story of the night, but there's a lot more to these guys' games.
Easy money bucket.
With Wilkins, we've seen a new focus from him on improving his rebounding, and as always, Jordan's defense can be just as impactful as his offense. Guys, back to you.
You know, David, that's an interesting point, and I think you're right. It's not
All
just
right.
Clark about scoring tonight. It's got to be a multifaceted game. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh,
I
for
certainly would, Kevin. Limiting your opponent's touches and
Scotty's game in the 3-point money
could be the real name of the
bucket
game in
party.
this one.
Okay.
You just can't get it done with offense alone.
I know Jordan takes pride in his defense. We'll see if that's true tonight.
Yep, we'll keep an
Okay.
eye on that.
Okay.
The #1 objective, Clark, of this Bulls defense has to be limiting Dominic Wilkins' looks. They've got to contain that incredible
Jordan's
scoring
got
rate.
one.
Kevin, you're all over it. Right on
Sis.
point. I mean, if Chicago can't disrupt his usual scoring,
Good
they're in
D.
for a long night and some real trouble. Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
You know, Clark, in some ways, this game could come down to either Jordan's or Wilkins. And who scores the most?
Easy money bucket.
Could seal the game for their team.
And, Kevin, that's exactly what we'll be keeping a close eye on. Which one is leading in the point column? Because I agree the winner of that duel very well could decide this thing.
Oh, what a duel it's going to be.
Nope.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls.
Okay. Everybody getting easy money bucket.
From behind the arc.
All right now.
Outside Wilkins.
It's not just Jordan. It's everybody.
Malone, great positioning on the putback. Hey, Clark, something that could be a difference maker in this one is Moses Malone's dominance on the glass.
I agree. I mean,
All right.
Chicago's going to have to fight extremely hard to beat Malone to rebounds. He's relentless in pursuing them, especially offensively.
Get that back to Jordan.
Limiting the whole
Easy money
second
free.
chance point, I think is essential for this.
An easy money bucket.
All right, Clark, Wilkins and Jordan, a couple of talented one-on-one players who are both going to be seeking mismatches in this one.
And, you know, Kevin, if you're on either
Okay.
of these teams, you've got to be ready to come at Jordan and Wilkins defensively. Don't let them dictate things. Low-effort defense, not going to get it done because they'll take advantage of that forward.
Easy money bucket.
Gets it
Come
to
on.
go from beyond the arc.
Striking it from distance. No hesitation at all.
The Hawks trail by 14. Webb the pass to Wilkins. Pass to Rivers. 1:12 left in the first. It's deflected.
Oh. I thought that was a steal
Malone
for a
gets to
set.
Webb. Wants to get it to Malone and does.
There's no let-up in Malone's attack. He is relentless, which makes defenses nervous.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Atlanta making some changes. Willis comes in for contact, and Smith subbed in for Spud Webb. Clark, I know the Bulls are hoping for big things this year after making it all the way to the conference.
Easy money bucket.
a season ago.
You know, I think Chicago proving they can handle teams like these Hawks could be a really good sign for them as they look to become a more dominant and consistent force in this league.
Here's Willis, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Basket counts.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
Chicago leading by 12. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Paxson. He kicks to Armstrong. And here's Jordan outside.
Yup, another
That's
one.
the Bulls from deep.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
Rivers passes to Wilkins. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Okay.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, the strength of Kevin Willis really impressive, and he does a nice job positioning for offensive rebounds.
And here's Jordan outside.
Yep.
Buries the long-range jumper. Jordan's got 30 points.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
Here's Smith. Michael Jordan
Give me
drives
that.
the miss. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. And
I
the
think
scoring
Jordan's
during the
got
quarter, launching and making a
24?
phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only. Welcome back, everyone, to Chicago as the second quarter gets underway. It's been an exciting game so far between the hometown Chicago Bulls and the visiting Atlanta Hawks.
For the Bulls, they've got a new coach at the helm this season. With Phil
Come on,
Jackson,
come on.
This is his first stint as a head coach here in the NBA.
On the court for Atlanta.
Oh, give me that. Give me that. That's a steal. That's a steal.
It's Wilkins in at the 3 spot.
Easy money bucket.
Jordan's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Chicago. Jackson, of course, a former player, a former assistant under Doug Collins in Chicago. And Clark, I hear he's got some interesting
Good
ideas
deep. Oh.
when it comes to on-court strategy.
Well, Kevin, you know, he's certainly got some good pieces to test those ideas out with. There's no denying that.
3-point shot.
Is that the guys seem to relate to him and like him. Chemistry between players and head coaches is critical.
Well, you know, you played a long time, and you know how important that
Nope, give
connection
me
can
that
be.
wood.
That's a very key deal.
Clark, how do you think the Bulls have done so far in defending Dominique Wilkins?
I think they've done a solid job.
That's
quite honestly.
all.
They've taken away the easy looks for him.
Jordan?
They're making him work for
Oh
him.
my God, he hit that. That was probably 30 feet away.
Atlanta calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Atlanta making a switch here. Webb's checked in. His Hawks squad is struggling. Passes to Carr.
Come on, come on. Play good deep, play good defense.
Grant gets the rebound. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by the biggest
Got
margin
him.
of the game,
Easy money bucket.
Now looking back at the opening quarter, Clark, Jordan managed to stay ahead of Wilkins in points scored.
Yeah, really good start for him, Kevin, in that regard, but can he keep doing that the entire game?
Come on, D up, D up.
And it's Wilkins finishing it off. The drive on Dominique's face is a sign. It isn't just about the dunk. He wants to assert some dominance in this matchup with Michael Jordan. For 3.
Oh, right there. Paxson.
Paxson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I think as a defense, you've got to be aware of where Paxson is on the perimeter. He is a three-point
Come on,
laser.
come on.
Armstrong
Nope.
against Wilkins. Misses from close range. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-4 run. And it's Armstrong missing.
And we see more and more players possess this kind of range.
So far, Michael Jordan has been getting just about Clark everything he wants on the offensive
Nope.
end.
Oh,
And that's not unexpected, but, you know, that doesn't bode well for the Hawks as Wilkins has been unable to answer Jordan with shots of his own. Which I
Scotty?
think says a lot about
yes.
the Chicago
Easy
defense.
money bucket.
I agree.
The Hawks and the Bulls, when you look at the measurables of teams and players, pretty standard for the league with explosively athletic backcourts and then quite a bit of size down low, too.
Let's go to David Aldridge, who has some inside info on the Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
Kevin, when you talk to the coaching staff and you say, what's the key to success against the Hawks, they have a one-word answer. Michael. They expect big numbers from Jordan, probably exceeding his average of 35 points from last season. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, that's good stuff there, David. Sometimes, Clark, the answer is that simple, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to complicate it, especially when you're talking about Jordan, because he does make it really simple. Although he's not a one-man show, his whole team is going to have to still step up.
And they take pride in that, don't they? Helping this very special talent do what they've got to do.
Oh, easy money bucket by Jordan.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Willis, and Livingston subbed in for Carr. Clark, we were talking about size. Both of these teams start a 7-footer at center.
Yeah, you know, Concac and Cartwright are very imposing at that position, Kevin. And then you get Grant and Malone are paired evenly at 6'10", so, hey, there's no way this game is not going to be physical in the paint.
Yeah, it'll be a battle for sure. Jordan passes to Pippen.
Welcome to Jam City.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
And the pass to Rivers. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. The putback. Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Hello, welcome to Jam City.
Consistent these Atlanta Hawks have been. I mean, season to season, even while going through some roster shakeups, they've been steady.
Pass to Rivers. Back to Webb. He can't get it to go.
Giving up
And
Lord.
Chicago the other way. Clark, as we know, last year the Hawks were able to hit 50 wins for the 4th consecutive season.
And Kevin, I think that's
Oh, I thought Scotty had that range, like
of their organization too. I mean, these are players and coaches who just know how to win games.
okay.
Doing damage inside Rivers.
It took a little bit time to roll, and I thought it would roll out.
The pass to Armstrong. Grant trying to break free.
Easy money bucket.
Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
No. Oh, okay.
Boy, his length, his persistence, his
Okay.
size. Moses was custom made to own the glass. Great offensive play right there.
Jordan looking it over. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Back to Paxson.
Automatic. Paxson ready to fire the moment he's got the rock.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rivers.
Oh.
By Malone.
Oh, Moses Malone. That was a major league throwdown.
Jordan on the wing. Pass to Pippen. Jordan on the wing.
Jordan not looking after he hit the
He has been lethal and
bucket.
efficient. Wow.
Left side Wilkins. Just 3 on the clock. The shot comes out. And so it's Chicago with a huge 37-point lead to end. So welcome back, everyone, to the 3rd quarter of this contest between the Bulls and the Hawks, where Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins have been going at it.
And as this second half
All
gets
right,
underway,
all right.
the defensive ability of the Hawks and Bulls only become more important. You got to limit your opponents down the stretch, and both of these teams have the ability to do that.
B.J. Armstrong is out there with Paxson. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Cartwright. And it's Jordan in at the small forward. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Jordan passes to Paxson.
Oh yeah.
Good assisting on the play was Jordan. Paxson's got 12 in the game.
Let's go
We were
with
talking about this before, but Clark, some very capable defenders on both sides of the floor.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, the duo of Pippen and Jordan, so effective at wreaking havoc and forcing turnovers. And the Hawks have Doc Rivers, who can hassle ball handlers. He's physical.
All right.
Easy.
Easy.
Moses down low to eat that glass and block shots, too.
Both are fun to watch. We're going over the numbers from the first half. Clark, Jordan was able to top Wilkins in scoring in the first and second quarters combined.
A
Nope.
critical advantage partner that he worked really hard to get. Not all of his hoops were easy ones.
Jordan's got 51.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Wilkins. And no good.
Nope.
Good D by Jordan. Puts up a 3.
Another one.
Another 3 for Chicago.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
Passes it to Rivers. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in. 12 points for him.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
For 3.
Scotty, that's down.
Goes to Jordan.
And that was green.
Jordan's got his 9th assist in the game now.
When you think about Michael Jordan, you think about scoring, putting the ball in the basket. But he does a lot of other stuff out there as well, like moving the ball effectively.
Nope.
Contact missing. Looking to keep it rolling.
Stay on the attack and keep playing
Right
the
there.
right way.
Took him no time at all on that one. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
You know, we touched on it. Last year, Michael Jordan Clark was actually 8th in the league in total assists. He was a top 10 assist guy.
It's not something that comes to mind when you think about him, but it's very impressive nonetheless, Kevin. Shows you what kind of leader he is. He knows he's got to get his teammates involved and work well with them for his team to be its best.
Oh, that's a good.
He's a terrific facilitator.
No doubt.
Here in the third quarter, the Bulls, Clark, have managed to be pretty effective when it comes to defending Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, you know, their focus, Kevin, in terms of defending him, I think has really been good. Really good. And I think you can tell it started to frustrate Dominique a bit.
You can. Will Purdue's checked in for the Bulls. Hodges comes in for Paxson. Atlanta also making some changes here. Carr, he's checked in for Concac. Smith comes in for Rivers. And it's Tony in for Webb. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Takes a three.
Let me back that up.
Carries it from three-point range. Jordan's got 57 points.
You know, the three shot is not a go-to shot for MJ, but his touch still undeniable.
Count that one.
Okay.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Jordan finds Pippen.
Right there.
And it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Tony the pass to Wilkins. There's the pass to Carr. The shot.
Nope.
No good. Some solid defense from Pippen.
These Hawks have a trusted and capable leader.
Oxygen. Yep.
He won Coach of the Year for his work with this team in the '86 season. Well, I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one, finding many opportunities to create for his team.
That one falls. Malone's got 12.
Malone owns the paint area of the floor.
Come on,
Nobody coming in there messing with him.
An
Scott.
experienced coach who knows his team inside and out.
Scottie
That's not the
Pippen.
talk.
Easy money
Do you think
bucket.
that gives the Hawks an advantage?
I think it could, Kevin. I mean, Coach Fratello will have an easier time seeing what his team needs out there and will know what adjustments best suit this squad.
Here's Malone. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
As we get deeper into this game, Clark, it has been all Jordan offensively, as we can see, leaving Dominique well
right there.
behind him.
You know, I didn't think it would be this one-sided. I mean, Jordan has just been operating at a totally different level, and Dominique has not managed to match that intensity or production.
You're so right.
He's got a nice knack for knowing when to give it up.
Oh, right there,
Showing
easy.
more than just a score. Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Malone. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
The Jet that time quick to find the open teammate there.
Back to Pippen. He tries.
Yep.
It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Got a piece of it. Tony the pass to Malone.
Nope, give me that.
Here's Jordan.
Jordan?
And so it's Chicago. Holding it
That didn't count.
as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Welcome back, everyone. We get into the fourth quarter of this thrilling game between the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. And this crowd is feeling it.
As this game wears on, you have to be so conscious of Michael Jordan. I mean, he's got something of a reputation for being a closer, and that's an understatement. He finds a way to push himself beyond his limits
Good pass.
to come up with clutch points
Patch
when
there.
his team needs it most.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Tony. Concac is out there with Willis. Then it's Livingston, and it's Smith in at the 2. Tony the pass to Willis. Here's Livingston. Back to Willis. Just 5 on the clock. The dish to Tony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Knowing that Michael Jordan likes to explore down the home stretch offensively, Clark, think the Hawks
Get that to
might
Scotty.
increase the defensive pressure on them.
You know, it wouldn't shock me, Kevin, if they did just that. Just make sure somehow, some way, you don't allow him to put together a run.
Get that out.
And he's able to get it back.
Get that out.
Putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
Guy. Easy money bucket.
He's only missed 3 of 13. And Clark, as we come toward the end of this game, winding our way toward the finish line, the Bulls are doing all they can to limit Dominique Wilkins' production.
And it's working. They're making a strong effort to keep Wilkins from getting a lot of shot attempts.
For 3, Pippen.
Scotty, he good.
Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Come on, come on.
From 10, up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
It's stolen by Tony. Smith against King.
Okay.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A low-key high riser, Kenny the Jet Smith, gets up like very few guards in the league do.
Free throw good, Smith. Some changes for Chicago. Grant, he's checked in for Purdue. Jordan comes in for King. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Hodges. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls.
You know, something I like about both of these teams, the Bulls and the Hawks, is the experience they have, the range of experience. I mean, you've got younger guys like John Koncak and Horace Grant.
Jordan again. 62.
It's a really good balance. Here in this fourth quarter, it has been all about the three-point shot for them.
Poke loose.
Give me that.
The steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. From deep.
Jordan.
That time from Scottie Pippen. Clark, I've always wondered how valuable you think it is for younger players to get a chance to play alongside more experienced players.
Kevin, I think it's crucial and absolutely vital. Older guys have a way of being able to teach a young star
Good board, guy.
patience and which battles you fight.
Jordan.
You let go and how you carry yourself.
Easy
as a
money
pro,
bucket.
All of the nuances of playing in the NBA. Good veterans can help young players set the tone for the rest of their careers.
Oh, that's a great answer.
And that breakdown came from letting him get too deep.
Outside, Jordan. From 13.
Scotty.
Pippen with the basket. The assist by Jordan. Pippen's got 34 points.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Here's Tony. And it's
Get that out.
Kicks to Armstrong. Bulls moving the ball around.
Right there.
Pippen for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Pass to Livingston. Back to Tony. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Neely's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Come on.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Here's Tony. Yep, it counts. Tony's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Paxson. Shoots
Right
the 3.
there.
Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, I tell you what, it's been a special night from Paxson, huh? This guy's on top of his game.
Smith kicks to Willis. Passes it to Tony.
Come on.
Smith against Armstrong. They grab their own miss. And the call.
And that's a foul.
Sends him to the line.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
And the first one drops.
You know, you take a look at John Concact, and you can tell what he's about. He's a classic big guy who just wants to do his work down low. Shots in close and banging the boards.
Carr, he's checked in for the Hawks. So he gets them both.
All
Now the
right,
Bulls with it.
here we go.
They're on a 16-6 run. Back to Paxson. Shoots over Tony. And the Bulls
Yep.
take on 2 more.
You know, these are the shots.
Easy
you
money
want
bucket.
Paxson to take. His jumper is often cash money, too.
And here's Smith.
Oh no! Oh,
It's
you're
gonna
not
go
getting
for
that.
Some solid defense from Grant.
That's going around out.
Jordan dishes to Grant. Jordan the pass to Paxson. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. And the
Easy money bucket.
What a way for them to finish the game.
70 for
It's a
Jordan.
terrific play.
Tony the pass to Livingston. The 9-foot shot. Good on the jump shot.
When you take high-quality shots like Cliff Livingston does, you should
All
see
right.
a high percentage.
Paxson outside. The 3.
Yep, that's down.
Chicago.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And it's Smith penetrating. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Give that to Jordan.
17 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. For 3, Paxson.
Paxson, another one.
And their offense so much more efficient here in the second half. I like what I see.
Now here is Smith.
We got ourselves another W.
Here tonight with Michael Jordan delivering a terrific performance. To
Another
Wilkins
dub,
and
man.
these Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, Kevin, able to beat Dominique's offensive talents once again. Always special, though, to watch these two go at it head-to-head. MJ got the better of Dominique this time.
He did tonight. But looking beyond just the 2 stars, Clark.
We got it done. We got the goal done. We hold it, I think, Don Wilkins to 6 points. Jordan with 70. 70, man. And 4 boards, 20 assists, 1 steal, 1 block for Jordan. Scotty, did we hold Wilkins to 6 points? That was the big story. He shot 3 for 12. But at the end of the day, it was Jordan's 70 points that won us the game, and the rest of our starters that helped us win the game. Guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace.